of the main story characters will enter an eerie room and advance slowly, only to find one of you, an audience member, dead. Oh my god, I'm the is to run up to the door for freedom. So you'll have to help the character shake off the crawlers, crawl through the barbed wire, and get out of there. Inputs will appear on screen for you to react and help the character escape. So this is quite thrilling. Layla, please elaborate for us.
Yeah, I mean, Noah, if it ever came to enduring bugs, I think my hope would decrease significantly. But hey, as our director of production, Xiaoling, mentioned in our post show on Monday, if you watch that, you can face a collective boss fight tonight. But that all depends on you as the community. It's going to be challenging, and you have to succeed the first parts of the Endure to get there. And hey, you know, I actually have a lot of faith in our audience. I feel like the audience has been doing great. I feel like if tonight's the night we're gonna get to the boss fight. It's gonna be a bit of a lengthy Endure stream, but I do think it'll be worth it in the end.
Both fight tonight. Sorry. It made a little rhymey rhyme here.
No, I love it. I love a little lyrical energy to what we're bringing tonight. But truly, you know, the audience in general has been doing really well at the Endure streams. So
we're so proud of you. We're so proud of you.
We're proud of you, but we could be prouder if you get to the boss fight.
Right. Get to the boss fight. I want to see all those bosses, okay? I wanna deal with all of them for once and for all.
Yeah, so what we're learning tonight is that if you cannot take directness, you cannot be friends with Noah, and also she will be very disappointed in you if you can't get us to the boss fight tonight, because she does so very badly want to see it, and so do I. I'm jazzed about the bosses, honestly. They're some of my favorite monsters. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping for all of you guys. I cannot wait to see all the tippity taps happening as the Endure stream gets going. Noah, do you have any
tippity tap that? Tippity tap that.
Yeah, do you have any final words of encouragement as we're 2 minutes away from our show?
Right, so we're 2 minutes away. So actually, Layla, could you recap a little bit before we finish?
Oh, absolutely. So in the last couple of days, we've seen a lot. We've seen Joy die. We've seen the way her brother Toby's reacted to it. We know that Rachel is seeing monsters. So things are not great in Pennsylvania. If we go back over to Norway, we see the death of the matriarch of the Johansson family and the way her family is not handling it great. I would like to remind us, if we're 2 minutes away from the show, that means we're 2 minutes away from Toby deciding between demanding answers or attacking the Foundation, or, I don't know, miracles have happened. Perhaps he'll ask for evidence, who's to say. But we will be back right after the show to join you once again for the post-show. This has been a lovely time. Once again, my name is Layla. This is Noah. We will see you all in just a few short minutes. But for now, please enjoy Silent Hill Ascension.
We are here to bear witness to our beloved sister Rachel, who has come to spill her blood, not just for those gathered here, but for the sake of all in this town.
The withering ends tonight. Now, do you have anything to say before we begin?
I still don't know why Joy died, but my doubts, my lack of faith, have put us all at risk. So tonight, I submit myself to the Purifier's cleansing judgment.
Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
You know what happens if the Purifier judges you unfavorably?
I do.
Then who have you chosen to perform the ritual?
I ask my fellow acolyte, Krista.
I hoped it would be me.
You fucking murderers! Toby, what are you doing? What the fuck is this?
Xavier? What's happening?
Eric?
What is that? Why are you following me?
Hey, are you okay? What? Is this your son? He says you're his mother.
Orson.
I found him wandering by the docks an hour ago.
An hour? He was just here.
You didn't even know he was missing?
There was a man in the fog.
You're a Johansson, aren't you? I know about you and your family. I called Child Services.
Wait, what?
You were gone a while.
Mama, are you mad at me? It was just a game.
No, Angel. I'm not mad.
Anyway, I'm sure they'll contact you. Given your family's history, I suggest you tell them what they need to hear.
I lost my ball.
That's okay, Angel. I'll get you a new one.
Are they gonna come take me away?
No, sweetheart. I will never let that happen.
Oh God.
What is this?
I don't know.
Rachel! Rachel! Are you okay? You were screaming.
Did you see it?
No, baby. I didn't see anything. Somebody help me! What the fuck, Toby? You almost killed us, man!
Oh my God.
You have no idea what happened here, do you? I knew that some fucked up shit was happening in here. But summoning monsters and shit? I'm not gonna be quiet about it.
No one will believe you.
We'll see about that.
Make sure he leaves the property.
Don't you fucking touch me.
Toby, he saw it too.
We all did.
It's spreading.
I warned you about her, Xavier. I knew this would happen.
Krista!
Are you really still defending her? After everything we just...
Enough. Rachel was right.
Those teachings are clear.
Yet we cannot deny what we've seen tonight. Go home. Get what rest you can.
But Barbara,
we will stop this.
What is this place?
Somebody help me! Stay away! Stay away!
Welcome to the Silent Hill Ascension post-show. My name is Layla. I'm here with Noah. Noah, what did we just watch?
What did we just watch indeed? We just watched the consequences of y'all's decisions because you decided that Toby needs to break into the Foundation and attack them. And by the way, I'm sorry for the snarler that's barking in the background. There are weird things happening here at the Silent Hill Ascension live show operation. But you decided that he's gonna attack, and he sure did. And he set fire. What did you think about that, Layla?
Listen, I appreciate his go-getter attitude, that's for sure. And then, Toby got to take some direct action, but unfortunately our audience did not get to take as much direct action because we did not see the boss fight today. There will be more opportunities for boss fights in the future, so that is completely okay. I will still be rooting for you all the same. Now, Noah, I believe we have some information also about cameos today, so production would pull up that graphic.
Yes, pull up that lovely cameo graphic, because you can take part in a cameo contest every day. So you can be part of the show every day. So you can be an extra in Silent Hill Ascension. Cameo closes every day at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So Leila, tell us more.
Yeah, so one really important aspect of Silent Hill Ascension is our cameo system. So you, as an audience member, can be a part of the Silent Hill canon forever. We actually saw somebody with Astrid today bringing Orson back to her, which was a lovely favor to do. So each day, you and all the audience members can enter a cameo contest to have parts in the series, and you can enter those cameo contests with influence points to buy a ticket. Around. So there's a wide range of things you could be doing as a cameo.
And now that's what fight. And that was the gnarly scene that we saw in the Foundation. And Rachel, I feel bad for her. She really she needs therapy after all this.
Yeah, I mean, really truly a lot happened. So our video today is that Toby and Rachel and members of the Foundation see indisputable proof, real completely solid proof that the withering is happening in Hope's Junction. So I believe we have a video. And there it goes. Yeah, I cannot get over the Entangler. Every time I look at it, every time you see the Entangler on the screen, you can just be aware that violence is about to happen. So this was a pretty intense scene, Noah. I don't know how you felt about it.
Yeah, violence. They have pretty good. Redcliffe has good descriptions of the monster. He knows what's up.
Self-improvement groups tend to be go along with their whole thing. So I'm not really surprised that Radcliffe was quite so descriptive in his tales with the Withering. I am quite concerned for the citizens of Hope's Junction, though. We've seen Rachel make some questionable calls. We've seen Toby make some questionable calls, including just now, thanks to the audience's choice, a Molotov cocktail. But I'm sure the rest of the town doesn't really want to be dealing with this.
No, they're basically forcing, and all of us together with them, we're coercing a whole town into this madness. I hope y'all are enjoying. That reminds me that we have a new decision opening today. So graphic production, could you please pull up the graphic? So our decision that's opening today is, what will Astrid tell the social worker? Because now she's in a bit of trouble because she lost little Orson. She can't really explain that she was pulled into the other world or whatever that was. So she has to decide if she's gonna take responsibility, which is the redemption in this case, or is she gonna blame the man in the fog? Yeah, easy route, huh? Suffering. And then she can say, we were playing a game. She can lie, which will lead to her domination. So that's a tricky one. Layla, what's your take on this?
I mean, just seeing how close things got with Toby today, I am curious to see if we'll see a similar intensity on some of the more like subtle decisions, right? Because as we talked about earlier, we've got a fate rail attached to all of these decisions. So, are you going to set a? How do I word this? You're basically telling, you're deciding how Astrid thinks and what the core of her behavior is. So are you going to set her on a redemptive path? Are you going to set her on a damnable path? And again, I am really rooting for the suffering people. I feel like one of these days, the suffering people have got to win one. I'm very interested to see what that'll turn out like. But yeah, I don't know. No, I'm curious because this is definitely like a more low key decision. So I'm curious to see what the fervor will be around it.
To me, it doesn't feel okay because you know what? She could lose the child and it's not even. This is a dramatic. Layla, why are you like playing it down? Everything is important here, and you know, I don't know if she deserves to lose Orson. Maybe it's like the best thing that could happen to him if they put him with another family who doesn't have monsters plaguing them. But that's for Astrid, okay? That's a pretty intense decision. So y'all take it seriously, okay?
Yeah, you're not wrong. And again, this is why we can't be co-parenting, because when I'm dazzled by a Molotov cocktail, I do kind of forget the stakes of possibly having your child taken from you. So you're not wrong. It's quite risky for Astrid as a parent, and especially in terms of like lying to authority, which this is not the first time she's been asked to lie to authority. But as we said before, this is a fate decision, but we also have some hope, things you can do to raise her hope. So Noah, do you have details on that?
Yeah, because the decisions and the endurance scenes and the puzzles, they all contribute to whether the character will face redemption, suffering, or damnation in Silent Hill Ascension's final. So their fate is decided across the length of the season, and a character's hope needs to be high enough for them to survive a crucial story moment. So like, it's like us in real life. We need to have hope to survive. Otherwise, we're just dragging along, like a can stuck in the back of your car, just dragging along. So we need hope. And it's not easy to get hope in Hope's Junction. So better play those puzzles and help people.
Yeah, Hope's Junction, quite aptly named for a place where Hope arrived, juncted, and seems to have vacated. But yeah, we've talked a lot.
Sorry.
No, what are you scared of? Share with me.
No, I'm scared because if the names are any indication, Joy is not so joyful. What happened to her? Hope's Junction, not so hopeful. I don't want to know about Faith, what's going to be there. And, it's all the backwards.
Oh, you're right. That is kind of ominous.
I'm scared.
Yeah, listen. Well, okay. So we've talked quite a bit about that you drive them to, but as Noah said, hope is something you can drive up with the puzzles. There's plenty of opportunity to work on that and to kind of help the characters out, aside from making the big key decisions in the story. But all of these will lead, Noah mentioned survival, but all of these do lead to the long-term outcomes of the show. So we've got a long time together. We've got a lot of story to get through and a lot of opportunities to really guide these characters and either protect them, or we have mentioned that survival's on the line. So no pressure.
No pressure. It's just, really important things we're dealing with here. But,
Life
it's
and
not for fun. Yeah, life or death, getting your children taken away from you, attacking an establishment with a Molotov cocktail or not, what to do with the stuff, killing stuff in your farm. We have alcoholics. We have everything here. It's like life. It's a big mess.
Fiction. It's like life. No, it's great. It's really there's such a variety of places to influence how these characters are going to face this not great circumstance that they found themselves in, right? I hesitate to call it like calamitous, because there's still a way out for them, maybe, but
I learned the word calamity quite late in life. You learned it maybe 2 years ago.
Well, congratulations on adding that to your rich lexicon. It does feel, at least in terms of being in a small room with a big entangler, it does feel like perhaps in that moment calamity could be upon you and your fellow self-improvement enthusiasts.
Right? Yeah, entanglers, really, my skin crawls. I don't want to deal with them anymore, but I think I will. I think I will have to.
I think perhaps we're in for the long haul with our friend the Entangler. But hey, we have some decisions opening up today. Production, if you'd throw to the graphic for me. And Noah, if you'd give us some details.
Right, because we still have to decide what will Astrid tell the social worker. So is she gonna take the responsibility, which will lead to her redemption, or is she going to blame the man in the fog, which is the suffering? Just kidding. I love all those options. Or she could lie and say they were playing a game, which will lead to her damnation. So we have to decide this now. It's, no decision is really like without consequences here. It's just like some of them can kill them, and some of them can just get their biting child taken away. Which, by the way, I did see somebody comment at some point that Orson should bite the Entangler.
That's a long way to fly to do a bite. I think distance may thwart that plan, but I do like the thinking behind that. I like that our audience is taking the proactive approach to monsters.
Right. Maybe there's like otherworld wormhole where you can send Orson to bite.
Maybe in this particular version of our world, there's like a high-speed train that goes underwater or something. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
But I do think that if Orson's going to cause trouble, then maybe he should pull his weight. Maybe he should get to biting some of these monsters. I like the way our audience is thinking. I'll be curious to see what other creative solutions they come up with for these problems, whether or not they're actual decisions that we present or fun commentary.
Right. But either way, that was pretty distressing. And I don't really know, like, Rachel is having kind of a crisis of faith here with the Foundation, with all the stuff she's seeing.
And literally with her child, Faith.
Yeah, she's had like faith crisis.
Squared.
So I'm really curious, like, and also Eric is pulled into this kind of like being like, okay, I'm gonna go with you, Rachel, and he's like, and oh, by the way, she picked Krista to do it. Oh, sorry, I feel like you have stuff to share with us right now.
No, I like that you're getting so invested in the story. It's just want to keep talking about it. But we do actually have some developer updates that you're on task to present to us. So production, if you'd pull up our updates.
Yes, because we want to tell you that the rally is improved, so you can band together to increase your decision impact. That's a really fun development update. And we have cameos in endurance scenes now, so more appear as you succeed. And we also plan to make endurance scenes shorter according to audience feedback. So it's gonna still leave you with the same influence points. We are listening to you. We are looking at you and listening to you. So don't be mean, okay? But okay, you can be a little mean. But Layla, can you please explain?
Sure thing, Noah. Thank you for taking us through those updates. Yeah, so in terms of rallies, they are a feature that allow people to catch up. They give you more agency over the story by letting you rally other users to your cause, literally call other users to the decision that you want to be canon. Decisions that are behind get temporary boosts, letting you bring back a choice from a loss. I actually saw a couple of rallies go back and forth on the Toby decision, and Damnation ended up pulling out. So rallies are definitely there for you if you see your choice falling behind. There are also cameos in endurance scenes as dead bodies, and most importantly, endurance scenes will be shorter shortly. We've been seeing a lot of feedback, so thank you all at home for telling us and for voicing your opinions. This is a collaborative thing in definitely more than just you making decisions for the story, but we do listen and value all of your feedback. So as a result of that, we will be making endurance scenes shorter, so hopefully they will flow better for everybody. We are continuing to investigate all occurrences also of disconnection and latency issues. We've heard that feedback as well. We really, truly, genuinely appreciate users that report issues and give feedback. It is really helping us, and you can always reach out at feedback@genvid.com. One more time, if you wish to send us an email with an issue or a comment, that is feedback@genvid.com. That is the official channel. We are checking it. We are listening. So Noah, I believe you have an update on the weekly episodes for us now.
Yes, so production will show this, and starting from today and every Wednesday at noon Pacific time, PlayStation Plus Premium or Deluxe members on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 consoles can get a sneak preview within the Sony Pictures Core app. And also on Thursday, the weekly episode is available within the Bravia Core app for Bravia TVs and select Xperia smartphones. So this is quite exciting. And the weekly episode is available Thursday as well on TV and movie streaming service Tubi in the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So you can see us everywhere.
Yep, and the important thing to note here is that the weekly episodes contain all of the content from the previous week that you can watch all together. This content also exists in app. So this is just all of the story that you've seen compiled into a handy episode that you can watch in these other places outside the app. The same content can be accessed here. There won't be a difference. Just wanted to make sure we make that very clear. So Noah, you and I are reaching, unfortunately, the end of our time together, which is sad for us, but you know, we'll be back. We'll be back together soon. So today we saw Toby attack the Foundation. We saw proof of the Withering, or at least what the Foundation considers proof of the Withering, right? We certainly don't know what the truth is for anything. And we didn't get to see the boss fight, but that's okay. There will be other opportunities, and I'm super excited for us to actually get to it. Stick around in the app, please, for some puzzles. As we said, those help with the character's hope. And I believe we have a graphic for the next show. And ta-da, thank you very much. We will be back. We are here for the pre-show Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:40 p.m. Pacific. The show itself, it happens at 6 p.m. Pacific every single day. And then this Friday, Xiaoling will be back for an interview in the post-show. I hope you're all looking forward to that. She always comes with some great updates from the team. So Noah, thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Thank you, the audience, for spending your time with us today. We really do appreciate you. Once again, if you have a comment, it's feedback@genvid.com. I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday night. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you again on Friday.